Hey guys, thank you so much for watching, thank you so much for stopping by, and welcome to another Chit-chat. This week was just like usual. On the pool, we actually decided to fix the surface, so we're gonna do something about that this year before the pool starts, and once it's done I'm gonna show you, but right now it's work in progress and it's like doesn't look good. The work was like usual this week, and the kids homeschooling, I'm so happy it's almost over, so we're gonna get all the stuff done by the end of the year, and I'm so happy about that. I can't wait for the school to be over. And also this week I received a nice email from one of my subscribers. Well, I'm not sure if she's subscribed, but she says she's watching all my videos, and that was really nice message. And this message is from Diane, and she's saying, hello, I like watching all your videos. I was wondering if you could do a video on how you sell your chicken eggs, also how you sold your puppies. I would like to know how exactly how you clean out and maintain your chicken coops, and what method do you use for lining, etc. What do you do for a living? Well, that's all for now. Keep making the videos because I love them. Thank you, Diane, for such a nice message. So I'm gonna answer your questions now. And you asked me how I sell my chicken eggs. First, I started putting ads on the Craigslist, and I would make a couple pictures of eggs like laying down nicely and beautifully, and I would also include the pictures of my chickens on a backyard for them to see that they're actually free range and they're running around on the grass and all that. And yeah, I would just write like a short message in there and put my phone number in contacts, and that's how I got a couple customers. Also, but actually from those customers I only still have one left. They didn't last long. And but most of my eggs I sell to people just that I know, like some friends of friends, people from church, and just just the people I know in my real life. So I don't have to post anymore on the Craigslist. I just sell it to people whenever they need it. And if you, I don't know if you have chickens or not, if you want to sell chicken eggs, it's better to have more than one customer, because in case one of them doesn't need it or goes on a vacation or like somewhere else for the summertime for a whole month or something, and then you gotta do something with the eggs. You can't just keep them forever. And my eggs, I usually don't have them longer than a week, so sometimes like whenever they buy it, they're usually like less than a week old, so they know always that I have fresh ones. So that's good because I have lots of eggs and lots of people, and the turnaround goes fast. How you sold your puppies? Craigslist again. It's my favorite website, I guess. So when they were old enough to sell, I just make pictures of all of them, but when I was posting on Craigslist, I only posted one picture, and I just wrote puppy and the breed name and all that, and my contact information, and whether like I didn't write much information in the Craigslist, because when they see that it's like you selling like lots of puppies, I guess they don't want you to sell, or maybe some people just don't like it, but they would like mark it, what can you mark it, like report or something else that I'm not sure what, but they just, it would keep getting removed. But I noticed whenever I post just one puppy and just the breed name and all that, and I'll tell them call me or text me for more pictures and information and all that stuff. So whenever somebody calls or texts, then I'll give them tell them how many puppies I have. That's all of their pictures if they want to see. That's their parents' pictures. Come and look at them anytime, and any other questions they have. So this way is way better. That's what I found out. how exactly I clean out and maintain my chicken coops. Well, I just use the I just take all the stuff out maybe twice a year, sometimes 3 times a year. I take all the mess, their stuff out, and I use it for my garden, you know, for extra soil to make the compost. I use it for that, and just noticed my hand is so annoying there. Yeah, and then I just put the fresh hay in there, and but sometimes I put some like maybe 1 inch thick, and a lot of times whenever I put it there, they just like scribble it around, and then you see bald spots. Then I add more, and then they poop on it, and then I keep on adding more, because for some reason if you put like this much, a week later it's gonna be like twice less. But once they start making poop there, it builds up, then you don't have to add as often. But in their where they lay eggs, in their spots where they lay eggs, I add fresh hay very often. Also, if I'm able to dry some grass, just the grass that we cut that we don't need, I can add that too in the summertime. In the wintertime, it's really hard to do that because it's always raining. Well, it's raining a lot. In the summertime, we don't get any rain, so if I can find any grass, like save any grass away from where dogs can get it or chickens can mess it up, I can save grass and put some grass in there too, just to save on hay. Because I noticed in some places in US the hay is like really cheap for like bale, like I think it's like 50 pounds or something. Well, it's not too heavy because I can lift it. It's like 50 pounds. People paying like $2 or something in some states. That's like so cheap. Here we pay like $11 for it, sometimes even more, it depends. So that's kind of expensive. That's why I get the grass in addition to hay whenever I can find it, to stretch it as long as possible. But one bale usually lasts me about a year. Well, I also use hay for the goat in the winter time for her bedding. So yeah, it'll last me like a year and a half. No, not a year and a half. Well, yeah, I probably have to buy it almost, I don't know, I would say 6 to 8 months I would have to buy a new one. It depends on the season and depends how much grass I find. You're asking what I do for a living. Not much. Still living. I would like to say that I would like to be just a stay-at-home mom and take care of my kids because I'm homeschooling them and all that. But I also work for right now, just whatever fits my schedule, in addition to all the backyard stuff that I just told you. I work as a caregiver for 2 different people. One person I usually do Tuesday and Wednesdays, and the other one I do Friday and Saturday. And that's what fits my schedule for right now, because I have to build my working time around my kids' schedule and time, and so that I also have enough time to homeschool them, do all the housework and do all the backyard work. So that's what I do for right now, but I don't think it's gonna be my like long-term career or something. Once kids are older, I want to do something where I can earn more money, because this is just it's not enough to make a living. Yeah, so thank you so much, Diane, for such a nice message, and I hope your questions were answered. Comment and ask more questions if you guys feel like you want to ask me something else. Any secrets how I do stuff I can share with you, whatever I can, because sometimes I don't share stuff because I think, oh, that's obvious, everybody knows that, like what's the point of sharing it, like repeating the information everybody knows. But yeah, if you want to know some more information, whatever, just stuff for me to talk about, just let me down in the comments below. Oh, and also happy Mother's Day to all the moms around here. So I hope you have a nice Mother's Day. Thanks for watching. Bye.